What's going on, people? It's your man Mo, and in this video, I want to talk about how I manage these 4 a.m. workouts while working a physically demanding job. But before we get started, one, I want to shout out to all the new subscribers who have subscribed to this channel. I am truly grateful to have you here. And just for a little context before we get into the topic of this video of what this channel is about, I am documenting my journey to building the best body that I can before the age of 30, currently 29 now. And not only that, I am documenting my journey as a 29-year-old man who is trying to build discipline, who is trying to strengthen character and reach his goals, and utilizing this documentary of my journey to inspire, motivate, and move fellow young men like me to do the same. Now, with introductions out the way, let's get into the topic of today's video, and that is how do I manage these 4 a.m. workouts with a physically demanding job? And honestly, it all started because it has been very difficult to do my workouts and maintain consistency with my workouts, trying to train after work. I've been in multiple fields and trades. I've worked as a carpenter, I've worked as a plumber, excavationer, and currently a warehouse worker moving heavy tires all day. And what I've noticed is with these physically demanding jobs, when you're trying to get a workout in after you already had a workout from your day job, it's almost impossible to really be present in your session and even have the energy to really get a lot out of your session. So what I started doing was waking up earlier in the mornings so that way I can mitigate that fatigue that I get from my labor job and be able to prioritize my session, my health, my fitness, my passion before I even start the day. Now, how do I do this and maintain it consistently? Let's get into that. So first thing that I do is make sure to secure my night before. And I know I'm over here rhyming, baby, but what I mean by this is that night before I have to get up at 4 a.m., I make sure that I am properly rested and restored. And how I do this is once I get home from my physically taxing job, I make sure to do a mobility routine to relieve the tension of the day. After that mobility routine, I make sure that I eat and at a good time so that way I'm not interrupting sleep. And I also make sure that I am in bed by 7 p.m. to knock out at around 8, the latest 9 p.m. to get up at 4. This has been very important for making sure that I get up at 4 a.m., not too tired and ready to go. Now, the next way that I make this whole 4 a.m. training in the morning thing work is that I make 4 a.m. a non-negotiable and a ritual time. And what I mean by this is once that alarm goes off, once 4 a.m. is hit, we ain't hitting snooze, we ain't playing around on our phones. It is boots to the ground and time to go to work. Now, the ritualized part of it is once I get up, I make sure that I caffeinate, hydrate, have my workout plan for the day so I know exactly what I'm doing and get straight to business. This allows me to have a planned goal, a planned action for today. So that way I'm not stumbling into these mornings, not knowing what to do, and then wanting to go right back to sleep. But I have purpose for these 4 a.m. workouts. Now, my next reason is more mental and motivational in a sense, and that is reminding myself of my why. Now, look, training is my passion. It's my grounding. It's my stabilizer. It also gives me the energy and drive for my day. So, why am I not prioritizing the very thing that charges me up, that gives me that gusto for my day? Why am I not prioritizing that in the morning? And why wouldn't I? That's one of the biggest things. I often prioritize getting up early for work, getting up early for other tasks outside of myself. Why would I not prioritize myself in the thing that I love, in the thing that gives me my charge? When I honor that, I honor who I am as an individual. I honor the energy that I want to bring into my day. I honor the path that I want to walk as I go on this journey of not only just building a better body that I can be proud of, but developing the necessary character that I can be proud of and that can serve other people. If I'm neglecting myself, then I'm neglecting the very essence of what I'm here to do and what value I can provide. Now, this is how I've been managing these 4 a.m. workouts. Honestly, training this early in the morning has really allowed me to come into a place of focus, honor myself, honor my passion, honor my goals, and allow me to be fully present in the very thing that I'm trying to build, which is character and self and a future version of myself that I can be proud of. I hope you guys out there found motivation in this video. And if you are a labor worker or a blue collar worker who is trying to get into the best shape of their lives and be consistent with that goal, then I invite you to do the same. Stay tuned for more. Oh, and again, thank you guys for subscribing to the channel.